Fun and sunshine, there's enough for everyone. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Crafters TV Tropical Paradise! Woo! Yeah! Woo! You wanted production? That was all we could manage to sort of rustle together. Or having said that, we do have a bit more tropical production coming your way in just a few moments' time, which will not spoil because it's over Debbie's side. And well, we have pulled out all the stops for this brand new launch. Welcome to Friday. We are ready to go. The sun is out here in the northeast. I got my Hawaiian shirt on, got me, what are they called? Lei. I got me lei on. And I'm ready for some tropical fun because the launch is live. And not only are we launching it in this show, but we've got a second event later on tonight, live at 5. So you've basically got 2 hours now and 2 hours later to grab the brand new Tropical Paradise launch, the latest in the Colourtrend collections. And you can get all of the inspiration, join in with all of the fun. Maybe send in pics of you getting into your own tropical paradise. Maybe create your own tropical paradise in your craft room today. Get your Hawaiian shirt on, get your hula skirt on, and join us for some fun because it is going to be an amazing day. Lots to tell you as far as the new collection is concerned in just a second. Lots of hellos to do as well, no doubt. But let's say the most important hello, back after her day off yesterday.
Pretty Polly.
Here's it.
Pretty Polly.
Well, I was going to introduce Debbie Fisher, but all I can hear is Pete the Parrot.
He's squawking up there, look. He's got stuck in our crafty sign. Oh my God, how exciting is today. And we've got a double launch, so we've got 2 shows of the amazing Tropical Paradise collection. Ben, it's going to be amazing. I love this one. I love all our trends collection. I think they're a great one. He's squawking away. Can you hear him?
I love it too, Debbie.
But it's going to be great fun, and the colours in this collection you're going to absolutely love. If ever there was a collection to brighten your day, bring some vibrancy, not just me and Ben or Polly, or Pete, whichever one you want to call him, Pete or Polly, it's going to be this collection. So yeah, stay tuned for the next couple of hours because I want to show you lots of different things that you can do with this collection.
Yeah, we're up for a bit of fun today. It's Friday, the sun's out, and it's such a great collection. So get in touch, say hello. Superstar Susie on the socials, no doubt in her finest tropical wear. And already in is Sarah Brown, who says, hello, my crafty friends. I'm so glad to be here with my favourite people. You know how this goes. You're all my favourite, lol.
Of course, you're flaming galah. You're our favourites.
But you're all our favourites.
Oh.
Sending special hugs to my friends, Miss Giggles, and the best presentation lead ever. Oops, sorry, thought Craig was on. No, then she goes on to say, no, really, it's you, Ben, from Melbourne, Australia. Hi to Lois, who's joined us in Ohio.
Hi.
Vanessa Fuentes says good morning from Florida.
Good morning.
Hello. Teresa Campbell says good morning, crafty friends.
Hello.
Jen Shank says good morning.
Good morning.
Christine Mahoney says good morning.
Good morning.
Jane Austen joined us from Illinois.
Morning.
Pat Demarest says, good morning, Ben, Debbie, Superstar Susie, the fantastic staff, as well as all of my crafting friends from McCloudy, New Jersey, but it is Friday. Yes.
Friday.
Geraldine Sadiku says, good afternoon, every man, from a sunny Argyle and Boot. I hope you're well. I'm well. You well?
Very well.
Polly well?
Polly's well, yes.
Carolyn Wilson says, hello from Florida. What is more tropical than Florida?
Polly.
Florida, yeah, I mean, that's what we should have done, you see. If we'd have thought ahead of time, we should have gone to Florida and done this on location.
Why did we not put that forward as an idea?
Yeah, I'm sure they'd have said yes.
I'm sure they would have done.
Should we just go now and expense it, Jimmy says. Nah, it might not quite make the second show. We'll restart the show tomorrow. Wendy Graham says, hi Ben, Debbie, Susie and all the crafters. Looking forward to seeing this launch. And Penny Lowe joins us from Michigan. Keep the hellos coming in. Listen, there are options for you today, but the majority of people so far are buying the Tropical Paradise Showstopper, of which we have a limited amount of stock. We do less than 200 chances to buy now because a lot of people bought before we even started, because if you've bought the previous collections, the Spring Fairy and the Mermaid collection, you kind of know the sort of things that you're going to be getting within this collection. And if you've enjoyed what you've got previously, you're going to love what you're going to get in this collection, because you get everything as far as the mixed medias are concerned, but you've got all of these fantastic tropical colours, and I think this is a collection that we've launched at such the right time. You know, we want a bit of sunshine, we want a bit of that tropical paradise in our lives. So let me quickly take you through it all, and then we'll get through some samples with Debbie and get into this. But as always, you are going to receive one of our tricolour aqua pens. So this one is called the Tropical Paradise. So 3 colours this time again with your tropical pool. Oh, I'd love to dive into a tropical pool right now. Wouldn't that be nice, eh? With a swim up bar. Yeah?
Well, that could be me in 4 weeks and 3 days.
Oh, Debbie. I'm 12 weeks tomorrow.
Oh, not long.
Not well. Pink orchid and the beautiful papaya. Then you've got your tricolour brush pen. So again, 3 more colours here, and they're lovely. Look at this, hot orange, hot. Then you've also got your passion pink. Oh, there's a lot of passionate loveliness in this collection.
Oh, absolutely.
It's hot. And also, you've got your purple petal. Although I read that earlier on as purple metal. Also in this set, you've got another one of our metallic paint markers, this time in liquid gold. You've got glitters galore in here. This one is the Tropical Waters. We'll do it in order to save Jamie going back and forth, but there's more glitters to bring to you in just a second. Do you want me to go down there, Jamie? I'll show you this. I'll go up and down, up and down. This is your chunky glitter paste, again, because you always get a couple of glitters, and then you get your chunky glitter paste as well. That is called hibiscus. You've got shimmer sprays, the birds of paradise. Wait till you see it. It looks good on the board, but I'll wait till you see it in use. It's absolutely gorgeous. The colour's so vibrant, so juicy, so tropical. Then within this set, you've got a lot of your kind of embellishments. The gems are gorgeous. This is the jungle waterfall. Again, you've got those sort of faceted gems. Jungle is massive. Also, you've got your sequins in here. Yeah. Shush, Polly. You've also got your tropical florals. Yes, do polycam. That would be great. You've got your pearls in here. The passion flower pearls. The glitter glue. That is the calla lily. I think one of the nicest colours of glitter glue I think we've ever done. And the camera makes it look quite faded. Believe you me, it is, yes, Nicola, it's neon, it's bright, it's vibrant, it's in your face. Hopefully we might just get a better shot on a camera Debbie's side later. You've got 2 ink pads again, so a pearl ink pad this time. That one is called the Island Shore. Then you're going to get a duet ink pad, the beautiful hummingbird, and then as we come along to the end here, as always, another pot of glitter. That one is called the Heart of the Jungle. Look at the colours there. That is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, Emerald City is what we were talking about a little bit earlier on. It's that sort of colour. It looks, again, it looks a bit more dark on your screen, but it's certainly a lot brighter and more vibrant than what you're seeing. And then you've also got your luxury gilding flakes, which are the Midnight Mauve. The board is labelled wrong, but it's called Midnight Mauve. Now, that's all of your kind of consumables, but then with the set we also give you, I mean, 3 of the most fantastic stencils. Do I want all of these on a Hawaiian shirt? Yes, I do. The stencils are incredible, Debbie, aren't they?
They're amazing, aren't they?
Please.
Such gorgeous designs on there. They're so usable in so many ways, but definitely have that amazing sort of paradise feel to them.
Yeah, so those 3 are included. You're then also going to get your beautiful embossing folder, which I know, again, you're going to see in situ in just a moment on cards. And I know Debbie will be using this right throughout the day. The stamps are incredible. You know, you've got a real taste of paradise here with the beautiful flowers, the hibiscus. You've got the lovebirds there. Look, even Polly's in your collection as well. And you've also got your little cocktail glass there. What would be in your cocktail glass, Debbie? If that was you?
A Singapore sling.
Would it? Yeah.
Yes.
What flavour is that?
It's cherry brandy. Control. Is it Contro?
Contro. Yeah.
Contro.
Yeah.
It's delicious. And pineapple juice. Very sweet.
Pineapple juice is nice.
Yeah.
Not too fond of the. Yeah. You have a Singapore sting, please, and I'll have a pineapple juice. And a parrot. Yes, and then you've got your cheese leaf in there as well. I say the beautiful tropical flowers. And then, how cool are these dies? Love these. We've done some really fantastic die sentiments recently, haven't we?
Yes,
I think
we
these
have.
are another fantastic 3. Cheers, tropical, and love. Now, that's the collection. However, it's not all of the collection, because if you're going for the showstopper, which is here, you're going to get a whole ton of extra stuff for a small price. So as you can see on the showstopper here, we've got your 4-piece rocker block set. You're also going to get your mixed media mat. You're going to get your sheets of black cardstock, and you're going to get your round blending tool with the refills and your tacky glue included as well. That is an extra £52 or $68 worth of goodies, but you're only paying an extra £20 or $30 for. So great way for you to kind of add to your crafty stash for a low price. £92 all in, or $128. That's your free shipping as well if you are in the US. So that's another thing to take into account. If you don't want to go for the showstopper and you just want the new collection, again, check the shop, the show, all the details are there for you. And if you just want to pick and choose, currently everything, of course, is in stock, so you can just pick and choose and get the bits and pieces that you want. But let's have a look at some fantastic projects with Debbie, because, I mean, well, it's just such a gorgeous, incredible, beautiful collection. This.
Yeah, it really is. It's bright, cheerful, vibrant. It's just everything you can want from a summer vibe collection, and it is stunning and lovely that we've got all these mixed media pieces in here. The stamps in here are adorable. You're just going to love using them. So you can see here, making a dome front card, using one of the stencils around the edges, which are going to look amazing. I absolutely love the stencils. What a pretty card that one is, using so many different elements there. You've got these sort of hibiscus florals here. You've got your drinks on there, which are amazing. Another one here, going to make one similar to that later on. I love this one. Really simple, easy design to do, but using those cocktails, which look amazing. So again, that vibrant, cheerful collection. Another one with that tropical sentiment. Love for the lovebirds. So that would make a lovely anniversary card, or even a wedding card. And I absolutely love this one as well. So using with your stencils that you've got at home, just in the background, but the parrot there looks just incredibly pretty, and just using your stamps as well in the background make a really cool card. Love the fact that you get that massive pot, and it really is that huge pot. Look at that really big pot. It is a big pot. Isn't it gorgeous? And one of my absolute favourite colours. I do love that sort of cerise pink. It's really pretty. Another one there using the glitter paste in the background, and then this one using the same stencil and glitter paste, but onto black cardstock. Like, how amazing that looks. I absolutely love that. Isn't it? And then love this one. This is what our Sandy did. If I open it up, look at this. Whoa!
Yes!
That is a tropical paradise, isn't it?
Are the parrots attached to the back of the card, or are they
They're actually, look, if I put it that way, yeah, it's like and then it all folds flat. Sandy always outdoes herself, doesn't she? But look at that. It's really just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful samples. And hopefully we can show you a few more ideas of what you can do in the next couple of hours. Yeah, absolutely right. And if there's anything particularly that you want to see, because I know Debbie's got lots of projects that she's going to be making, but we've also sort of talked about, you know, if you want to see any lay down of the glitter paste, if you want to see the glitter glue close up, or if you want to see any of the pens, you know, sort of in more detail, then let us know exactly what you want to see. A few more comments and then we'll get into this. Hello to, there's loads of, oh goodness me, there's tons of comments. Hello to Sean Peacock. It says, hello Susie, Ben, Debbie and everyone. Dawn Valley's in saying, hi, Ben and Debbie, love the shirt, Ben. Thank you. I was going to go a bit brighter, but I thought this was just about right for the day. Hello everyone, this is Karen Cronin, looking forward to some tropical fun. If only I had a mojito. Oh, yes.
Now that's minty, isn't it, a mojito?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah. Chantel Jones says, g'day from 2J. G'day, 2J. Cindy Condy says, what a thing to wake up to. I know, sorry about that. Sean Peacock says, happy Fruity Shirt Friday. That's enough to make you go back to bed, isn't it? Seeing me emerge from a plastic tree. Stuff of nightmares, that. Gilmore's in! Gilmore! Hello, Ben and Debbie and Susie! Hello to the CTV team and Crafty Peeps. Lynn Marie's joined us from Michigan. Helen Stewart's in, saying good morning from a sunny and windy Birkenhead. Not been here for a couple of weeks. I'm looking forward to the show. It's lovely to have you back. My Fibro Disney Journey says, hello, afternoon, Debbie, Ben and all the crew. And a big hello to everyone else. Dawn Valley loves the colours. Gilmore says the colours are delicious. Sean Peacock says yes to the swim up bar. We can offer you everything in this collection, bar the swim up bar, unfortunately. Lynn Morton's in from Newcastle, Linda in Wisconsin, Sonal's joined us from Tampa, Florida, and hi to Mary Beth Doyle, who says, good morning from my family vacation, lake house in Minnesota. Kathy Myers says, all the colours of the ink pads and the shimmering paste are a wow. And Sarah says, did someone mention holidays? Wow, I'm also going on holiday, 1st of June, and absolutely can't wait to get out of Melbourne for the winter. I've always wondered, like, if you're already in like a holiday paradise like Australia, where do you then go on holiday?
Where do you go? Let us know.
Yeah. Bognor Regis. Right, let's get into this. Keep the comments coming. We're loving this. It feels vibrant. It feels exciting. You're ready for some tropical fun, right? Let's get into it and see where we're going to start with Debbie. The first question is, Debbie, as always, with such a comprehensive collection like this, where do you even start?
Yeah, so it's a great question because I think just have a play. Get yourself some watercolour cardstock, have a play with all the bits, do some stamping. There is so much in this collection ranging from, and this is why I love our Trends collection. So let's just start with what a Trends collection is, because we've done, I think this is it our third one or fourth
now,
one?
yeah.
Third one.
Yeah.
So this is our third one. And what we do is we put all those mediums of things into one collection that all match each other. So it takes all the hard work out of it for you, but it means you could be really creative. So you get like your water activated pen, so you get your tri-colour aqua pen. You also get a alcohol colour pen, so your tri-colour brush pens as well. You then get ink pads, which I absolutely love, and then you get all your embellishments and different things that you get in them. The first collection didn't come with any dies or stamps, so we decided that actually what was missing from that was to put a few dies and stamps into it to work with that collection, and that's where the tropical one came from. Let's have a look at, first of all, the Nature's Paradise, which has got all your stamps in. These are all the stamps you're going to need for this collection, and they're absolutely amazing. So I've already gone ahead and just stamped out the little cocktail glass, and we're going to just show how we can colour that in. And I've also trimmed myself a piece of watercolour cardstock, and we've done this to 6 1/4 inch square. And then I'm also going to cut some of those amazing dies out. I mean, for anything, you want these big sentiment dies because they're amazing in themselves. So that's your good vibe ones. So what we're going to do to start off with, let's colour our glass in. So I'm going to use my water reactive pen, and I'm going to use that pink orchid and the papaya. So let's just colour some of that down.
What
just
cocktail is
a little
that going to be then?
What cocktail? Oh, I don't know. What
cocktail is that colour?
Cocktails is this colour? Oh, on the beach, apparently.
On the beach?
We are allowed to say sex on the beach, aren't we? It's a cocktail. It's a cocktail.
Oh.
You don't want to say anything else, do you, other than the actual word? So what we're going to do is take that. Now, I am going to fess up. I made a mistake because I actually I stamped this out with waterproof ink dye, and then realised I'd stamped it onto our multi-purpose cardstock.
But that's all right, isn't it?
It's all right because I'm not and that's why I'm not putting loads of water down on there. So I'm just going to rinse that one, and then also let's take that. Oh, there you go. I never knew that. Now I know that.
Gin?
A pink gin fizz.
Gin fizz. What is actually in an SOTB? Hang on a minute, Jamie. Jamie's just gone, I'm Googling it because it's one of my favourites, but you don't know what's in it. You could be drinking anything.
Yeah, but I'm like that. I know I like a lot of cocktails, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what's in them.
Really?
Just like them. They're just nice.
Just nice?
They're just nice.
Please, by the way, before Jamie tells us, your favourite cocktails, please, because if we're in a tropical paradise, who's drinking what? What's in it, Jamie? Vodka, peach schnapps, orange juice and cranberry juice.
Yeah,
okay, that sounds
so
quite
I like that as well. That is very nice. Yeah, very nice. And then I'm just going to use a little bit of this one as well. And I don't need a lot of this. And I'm going to put a bit more water into that one because I want that washed down. Because all I want to do is give the effect that our glass has got a little bit of detail in there. So it literally just stops it from being white and just gives that tiny bit of detail. And that's as easy as it gets to colour that in. Now, once you've coloured that in, you're going to then trim them out. So you know how I've got really good with cutting out. I'm just going to switch that over to one that's completely dry.
Okay.
And all you're going to do, now you can do 2 different ones. I've already got some cut out. So I have a fussy cut. Now fussy cutting means you leave a little white rim, which is much easier to do than cutting it out fully because it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like I've been doing this a lot lately and I'm getting much better. So you can see that's just given us that edge on the glass.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to, which is what I've done with mine, you can go up to your black edge and cut around that as well. It takes a little bit longer because you don't want to cut your black off. And if you do go into your black, just use your little markers, your art liners.
Yeah.
Yes. And then literally that's all you're going to do is go round. Let's just do that bit there and trim that out. So the choice is yours. You can do whichever. So you can leave the white on or take it off, and you'll be going to be able to do that with both. So I've took mine off. So I've got my 2 glasses. So I've done 2 here in 2 different colours, which look amazing. Let's pop them to the side. Now what I want to do is a background for them. So I've cut that 6 3/4 inch square piece out. We're then just going to use our same colour pens, but we're going to do this one and then the other. So all I'm going to do is literally scribble some of my pen all over like so. We're going to use our spritzer, and this is my favourite technique. Now, the more water you use, the more smooshed effect you get on there. If you don't use so much water, hopefully I haven't used a lot so I can show you, you get a more deckled sort of effect. So, and let's just, if you wanted to do some more, you can just go in there with a little bit more, and then we can place that in there as well. Just like so. So there you can see then it's starting to smoosh it a little bit more. So I'm just going to make sure we've got that all around the edges.
Yep.
And then we're going to dry that step then. So if this is the thing with this one, you have to dry in between the layers. So let's pop that there. And then we're just going to
Polly, shush, for goodness sake. Whose idea was it to bring the bird in?
I love it. I love that we've got a picture with Polly in the background then. It's just
Looks
brilliant.
so great. I think she should become a permanent fixture. Yeah. Yes. Let's leave her up and see how long it takes for the bosses to go, what's that parrot doing on the Christmas TV sign? Who put that there?
She'll be there all weekend, won't she? Because there won't be nobody in at the weekend.
I have a funny feeling we'll come back in on Monday and she'll just be deflated. She'll just be like hung over the sea like that. All the air gone out of her.
No one's fed me, they've locked me in.
Yeah.
Right, so once we've got our orange one down, I'm now going to put that pink orchid down, or orchid I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, orchid.
Orchid.
Pink
orchid.
So let's just put some of our pink one down, and we're going to do exactly the same. We're just going to spritz that with some water.
Yeah.
Just over the top.
And then smoosh.
And smoosh. So we're just going to take pieces of that all around. And what happens by drying it in between, it means you get this really cool look all the way round rather than it mingling in and making different sections. So literally just going to take all that up, and there we go. I'm not going to do much more to that. So let's just give that a spritz and wipe that away. So we're just cleaning as we go away. So if you're like me and like to be quite clean and you don't like that messy crafting, you can see it's really easy to do. Just have some kitchen towel next to you, some spritz of water, and you're clean again. So right, let's dry this one, and then what I'm going to do is I've cut myself out some of these squares. So these were just from our rectangles. I think they were like decorative nesting
They're from the layout collection, aren't they?
Sorry?
They're from the layout collection, did you say?
Something similar is in the layout. These are just my normal nesting dies that we brought out, which we stick, but you'll have some in your regular, yes, in the layout collection there is some nesting dies. So I have a drawer behind me in my craft room which has got just all my previous nesting dies in, so they're just what I use. So I've just done those and cut them also out some black to matte and layer on top of them. But we're actually going to do exactly the same technique, but do one in one colour, one in the next. So that's all you're going to do. I'll just do one because I have one already done. Let's pop that down. Again, spritz with water, and then we can literally just lay that in. So you don't want that full colour, although it's got, so this is what I mean if you put too much water down. So you'll see, but if you dry that and then want to make it more smooth, but that looks cool, yes. But if I show you my one that I did at home, so where you don't put so much water down, I wanted it to sort of tone in with what we'd already done. So let's pop that aside. That's all you're going to do, and just do it with different amounts of water.
Okay.
And then you'll get different effects every single time, which are really cool. So let's tidy that up and let's start to put our card together.
Okay.
So all I've done is I've got some mats and layers. So I've done black. I always like to use black pen with brighter cardstock.
Makes them pop more, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. It really draws your eye into the centre. It gives it a nice frame, makes it look really cool and funky. So yeah, it's a really nice medium to do. So if I could recommend anything else to pop in your baskets, in fact, your black cardstock is in the showstopper.
Yeah. Uh-oh, Polly's going to fall. Polly's falling.
No!
Look at her.
He didn't like.
Oh, hang on, what's that, Polly? Oh, she's got a stock update of the showstopper. How much gone? 15%, 15%.
Oh dear, no wonder you're taking a dive. Oh, Polly's going. I mean, in all honesty, we did only tape Polly up with a with low-tack tape.
Falling off the sea, falling off the sea.
That's so funny.
Come on, stick there. Stay.
Just stick down.
Oh, I think we need some more tape.
We need to find, I wonder if Tracy's got some normal tape, because I have done it with our low-tack tape, which isn't a lot, is it? We'll just carry on doing our demo, Ben. You sort out Polly.
Look, if you put one of her wings like behind.
My, I think we've talked about this before, but my uncle and aunt used to have a bird, and it always used to say, pretty Polly, pretty Polly. Pretty Polly. And then it used to say, who's a pretty boy?
They're very clever, aren't they? You've got to be careful what you say around them, because they can end up saying things they shouldn't say.
All sorts of things, yes. He also used to mimic the telephone.
Oh, yeah?
Which was amazing, yeah. So they used to always think the telephone was ringing and then realise that it was Percy.
Percy the parrot. Gilmore says, I love the parrot. It has a naughty look, just like Ben. And also, a lot of comments. We'll do some of your cocktails in a minute, everybody, but a lot of people, including Paw Print and Gilmore, saying how amazing your fussy cutting skills are. They're top-notch.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm getting much better. I'm not very good with scissors, and I've been really forcing myself to do fussy cutting, and I've been getting all right.
Yeah. The more you do it, the better you get, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's very true. Yeah, very true. Right, so we've got our toppers. So you can see these are all going to tie in with our theme background here. And then what we've done is I've cut out these sentiments. So I've used the tropical, and you've got your love, and you've also got your
cheers.
Cheers. Couldn't think what that one said. Oh, we could have had a cheers because we got our thing, but I thought we'd have tropical love. So there we go, and we're going to pop these on. So let's use our, Polly just doesn't want to stay there today.
I think she's trying to crane and have a look at what you're making. I think that's what it is. She's very impressed with what you're making. Wendy says Polly's had too many cocktails.
That's funny. Right, in fact, I'm going to put that one more on the red there, or the pinky colour. So let's have that one over here. Going to pop this one going down this way.
This is so funky.
And then let's use this one as well. So I'm just going to let's use that bit so we can just put our tape pen on the back of that. So I'm using my dotted tape pen just to add this one in. And then we can just add these with our drinks. So pop that there. And then just use, so it's a little bit, just make sure you're coating them all with the dots, but it's a fabulous medium to have. So again, is there a tape pen in the, no, not a tape pen, so make sure you go for your tape pens. Oh, tacky glue, yes, tacky glue is definitely good.
Mixed media mat, black cardstock, and the blending tool with replacement heads.
Oh.
And an inflatable parrot.
No, you don't. You don't
No, you
get
don't
that
get a
then.
parrot.
You don't get the parrot. Everyone will want Polly by the end of it, but
Well, not the current state she's
he's
in, they won't.
ours. Is she a bit worse for wear?
I think so. Gilmore says, Polly's been drinking too many cocktails. Save Polly. Long live the drunken parrot. She's gone.
She's gone. She's gone. She's gone.
She's a polygon. Polygon. Just go
I
home.
liked it.
Oh dear. Dawn says, I've just got the collection in my basket. Could be another early birthday present. Instead of going on vacay for birthday, I'm going to be crafting. Well, Dawn, that is a lovely buy. We are over 15% of the stock now gone of the showstopper. I don't know why I'm laughing. You will have to be quick. It is Polly. I really want to. When we have a break in a minute, we'll see if we can stick her up a bit better.
We need some duct tape.
Hey! Brilliant! Duct tape. Yes.
I know. I'm sorry, Jamie. I'm Jamie's sanity. Yeah, you have spent too long with Al. That's what it is.
Talking to birds, Chantal says, question for Debbie. When in Bali, did you go to the bird park and see all the beautiful parrots? It is our favourite holiday spot. Bali, that is. It is only a 3-hour flight for us.
Wow, that's amazing. We didn't do that.
No.
No.
Well, you went to a monkey park, didn't you?
Yeah, we went to a monkey park. I got beaten up by a monkey, yeah. A very aggressive monkey. It's the only time I felt quite scared. And it was my own fault because I had this monkey that jumped on my shoulder and I was like, oh, I'm the monkey whisperer.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, this monkey just, like, had me pinned up behind a gate. It was really bad. Yeah, I'll never forget that. It's actually put me off. I don't know if I really want to go to a monkey forest again.
Got fear of monkeys now.
Well, I'd like to think I haven't, but it wasn't very nice. It wasn't nice at all.
How big was the monkey?
How big? Quite big.
Oh.
So I would say up to my thigh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was quite tall. And they walk on their feet. So he was quite, he was up like this. Not the monkey on my shoulder, was really big.
And what was he doing? Was he like that?
So he pushed the gate forward. So he pushed the gate and I was looking over the gate.
Yeah.
And he pushed it, so I was like that. And as I went to shut it, he was there and he looked back at me like that and then showed his teeth. And then he come up behind me and I pulled the gate like this. So I didn't look at it because they tell you not to show your teeth and not look at the monkeys in the eye. And he was just at the gate, so I had to wait for people to tell me that when he'd gone. It was very scary. It was very scary. It wasn't very nice.
Al's just messaged to say that, by the way, the monkey wasn't me. God, I missed out there, didn't I? I should have got that one in.
I was really shocked that he didn't take a video of it, so but he didn't. Yeah, he was very
I'm sure
good.
he was too busy running to your aid, wasn't he, Al?
No, he didn't do anything.
Was he running the other way?
Yeah, he was. I think they were just watching, and then funny enough, there was an American lady there, and she was going, "Oh, don't move! The monkey will get you." So thank you. Right, there we go. It's our first card finished. So all those different techniques that you could be using, just making a really colourful card.
It's such a beautiful collection. Al's just message. He says, "I have photos, Ben." Send them. Let's do a gallery.
He doesn't. He has photos of the monkey on my thing, but no one took photos of the monkey trying to get me.
Well, that's what you think. Surprise, surprise. He's here now with the pictures. Thanks everyone for all the fun comments. This is such a fun show, fun collection, right? And a fun show. Love all of the bright colours in the set, says Pat. Hello, Stephanie Theodos. Hello, Cindy Richmond. As far as your favourite cocktails and likes a rum swizzle. I mean, I don't know what that is, but it sounds nice. Rum swizzle. Gilmore says the colour of the cocktail coordinates well with Debbie's nail colour.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure that's not accidental. Laurel Enos says, when we go to Hawaii, I always get a rum runner. Lol, you only need 1 or 2. And Chantal Jones says it's 8 o'clock here in Oz, so a perfect time for a cocktail.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Absolutely. Do you know what we were sort of even discussing here? Because the second show tonight's at 5 o'clock. There's nobody in. The bosses are away, so we might even get around in for the later show. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Let's see how good we are after a couple of cocktails into the second show. Phil says a notorious cocktail in Northern England is the snake bite. Oh no! And Pat
They
says,
don't sell them anymore, do they? They're not allowed to sell them. I don't
they
think
do, and I'm
anymore.
not surprised.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think they banned them from our pubs a long time ago.
It's half a lager, half a cider.
Lethal, apparently.
It is horrible stuff. What I think of tropical, when I think of tropical drinks, says Pat, because the colour, I like drinking tequila sunrises, and I also like Malibu Bay breezes.
Oh yes. Or a little baby. Have you had little baby Guinness?
I had a baby Guinness.
Oh, they're so good.
Someone mentioned a baby Guinness a while back. That was it. And I went to our local pub with a friend of mine, and I'd said to them, "Oh, what is a baby Guinness?" Never had one. And the next thing came back with
yeah,
a
it's
little...
Tia Maria and Bailey's.
Lovely.
It is so good. Just a little shot, but it's very good.
Please drink and craft responsibly, and don't drink and craft. Polly has flown the coop, says Gilmore. She has. We're going to sort her out in a minute. But look, this is the collection. The Showstopper is the way to go if you want the best value for money. But at the minute, everything is available individually. So if you want to pick and choose, you can. If you just want the new goodies on their own, you can. You don't have to buy the Showstopper. But to quickly go through before we get to a little break, your tricolour aqua pen. This one here is the brand new Tropical Paradise, Tropical Pool, Pink Orchid, and your Papaya are your colours there. In your tricolour brush pen, you've got Hot Orange, ooh, Passion Pink, and Purple Petal. Then, as we go to the middle row, glitter. So this one is your Tropical Waters glitter paste. You're going to get a metallic marker in there. That's the liquid gold. And then we come on to some of your embellishments. So this is your Jungle Waterfall. Ooh, your beautiful greens and blues and those sort of faceted gems. Then you've got pearls and the passion flower colours. And again, this is the great thing about these collections. Everything works beautifully together for you. So, you know, you don't have to kind of think, oh, well, I want to add some glitter to this collection. I haven't got the glitter to match with the pens that I've coloured my project in with. You have. It's all been done. Like we've personally shopped it for you. You've got a pearl ink pad here in the Island Shore. Then you've got the Heart of the Jungle, which is a beautiful sort of emerald green glitter paste. Come down to the bottom row. Gilding Flakes, which is the mauve. You're going to get a pot of that. Midnight Mauve, you've got your Hummingbird Duet ink pad. Here, again, if you like the look of this, get this back home because it's so much more of a neon colour than you're seeing on screen right now. That is called your Glitter Glue Calla Lily. It's a stunning colour. You've got your sequins as well, big tub of those, the tropical florals as Debbie's shown you. Shimmer spray in the Birds of Paradise. That is just super vibrant, super juicy, super tropical. And then you've also got your chunky glitter paste in the hibiscus. Then all of the added extras as far as your hardware is concerned. So all of the fantastic dies, all of your amazing stamps. You've got your beautiful embossing folder in there as well. And of course, the stencils, which I just think really do give you that big taste of the Tropical Paradise. That's all of the new stuff. If you go for the Showstopper, as I mentioned a few moments ago, you don't get the tree or the parrot, but you do get your matte black cardstock, you get your mixed media matte, a pot of our tacky glue, and you're going to get those blending tools with the replacements as well. That is an extra £20 or $30 for what you should be paying £52 or $68. So it's a big saving, and it's all kind of like craft room essentials. The mixed media mat, by the way, will just come into its own, won't it, with a collection like this. You get the rocker blocks too, if I didn't say that. If you, that's my alarm going, hurry up, Ben, you were supposed to go to a break 3 minutes ago. The rocker blocks you get as well included. Right, we are going to have a break, and then we come back. We are going to read some more of your comments, and we are going to get on with some more demonstrations. But in the meantime, here is Mr. Craig Lert.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, blinding light, and it has been for about a couple of hours, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Day-to-day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say, it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me, and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts, and then grab my tea.
Welcome back, everybody. It is so busy for the brand new collection. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of the lovely comments. Let me know if you've gone for Showstopper or if you've just bought the collection. Let me know if you've picked and sort of chosen a few bits and pieces. If you bought this off HSN, I'm just being told, you don't get the little dies and the stencils, apparently. So your opportunity to kind of like complete your collection, if you like, if that's where you bought it originally. Dawn says, fun is right for this show. It's a fun show, isn't it? We're having a lot of fun. Orange juice. Oh, this is a rum swizzle. Anne's rum swizzle. There's orange juice, rum, grenadine, and some ginger ale. We had them in Bermuda. That sounds quite tasty.
I don't like ginger ale, but
No.
I wonder if I'd like it with the orange juice.
Like, yeah, like a hint of
Might be
ginger.
quite nice.
I don't drink cocktails, you see, but whenever we go on holiday, I tend to just try all of the different
Oh,
cocktails.
I love
you know?
cocktails, yeah.
Baby Guinness looks and sounds awesome, says Gilmore. Gonna have to try this weekend. They're really nice. What does Tia Maria taste like, says Lynn Morton? It's sort of...
It's hard to explain
yeah,
the taste,
it's hard
really.
to explain.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's very nice.
I like Captain Morgan with ginger ale, says Superstar Susie. Oh, I love all these cocktails.
Oh, that'd be Al. He likes that.
Gilmore says, I'm waiting for Debbie's tragic ending to that story. She always has something terrible yet funny happen. Planet of the Apes, Debbie's version.
It's okay, the monkey survived. I just didn't that time.
And Chantel says, Debbie, everyone gets beaten up at the monkey forest.
They do, absolutely. And the scariest thing is you enter at your own risk. No one helps you.
It's probably those bananas that Debbie was carrying around in her pocket that did for her, wasn't it? And good news as well. He's she is in charge of the updates as far as the stock is concerned, and we've got her back on her perch, thanks to Debbie. What is the latest update, Polly, as far as the showstopper is concerned? What's that? How much? 20%, 20%. 20%. Thank you, Polly. 20% of. I should be on kids' TV, shouldn't I? I mean, honestly, too older now. 20% of the stock has now gone, so we best crack on with some more demos. What can we do in the next 15 minutes, Debbie?
Yes, right. Let's have a look at the stencils and the embossing folder and the aqua pen again, because we're going to use this one just to colour, to make a background. So first of all, I'm going to emboss my piece of cards. I've got just a piece of watercolour cardstock. Just going to pop that in there. Now it's a 2D embossing folder, but I always also like to put in my metal shim just for an extra shim. So just your bottom and top cutting plates, your magnetic shim, and then your folder inside. For me, I just feel like it gives it a little bit of an extra sort of push into the embossing folder and gives you that really crispness, especially when I want to ink over the top. So that's that one done. So let's take that out. You can see, look at that. I mean, that's a beautiful, even on white cardstock, there we go, you can really see it there.
That.
Now, the other thing is that we want to do is we want to use this pen, but I want to, because it is a pen, an aqua pen, if you draw straight on, it's going to be too dark, and I don't want to make my card too wet either. You could if you wanted to, but what I am going to do is I'm just going to take some glycerin. So if you take some everyday glycerin, this one's just for your cakes, for your icing. You can also use them to, don't need a lot, just a little tiny bit. You can also use the glycerin that you use for sore throats. So any glycerin is going to work because it's just that medium that's quite slippery. And then we're just going to take our blending tool. So let me just can't find a blue one. There must be a blue one somewhere. There's a blue one. Although
Helen Stewart's just said we need more Polly on the show. Well, she's here for the rest of the day. Tell you what, Vernon, they've forgotten about you now, buddy. Vernon's been replaced by Polly. Don't worry, mate. You'll still always be my number one. What's that? You never got to do the stock updates. Well, I know, but you showed the pens, didn't you? You know, for the Colour Me Happy anniversary. So you can't have everything. Oh dear, these desk vacuums and parrots, I don't know, Debbie. they say never work with desk vacuums and parrots, don't they? Hey? Oh,
is that what they say?
That's what they say, yeah. You must have got that talk when you came into the world of craft.
I've just forgotten about that, actually. So
it's a great place to work, but whatever you do, don't work with desk vacuums and inflatable parrots. It'll be the last show you do.
That's so funny. Right, I'm going to put a bit more because we're just going to add a little bit more there, not too much. But what I want to do is create a background for this piece of card as well. So again, just dabbing it into the glycerin, pick up that ink, and then we're just going to ink that round.
Yeah.
So should I actually probably do with a little bit more glycerin.
So you're using the sponge again today. I kind of feel like I've seen the sponge being used a lot more recently. I know Debbie used it. Sheena was using it yesterday. Is there a reason for that?
No, not at all. It's just that it was the only one that had blue on it.
Oh, okay.
So no
I thought you were going to give me some technical answer then. But
no, not at all. I need a little bit more because we're not using. And actually, I think I've never used this technique with one of these. So, and I'm actually thinking it's probably better with something else because it's not blended it as well as what I would have liked it to do with the sponge. With our ink applicators, it blends it really well. I'm not too worried because we're going to be covering this anyway. So let's just put a bit more of this down.
Well done, Pat. He says, I've just purchased a collection. Nice work. She says that now I'll have to go to a tropical island so I can make a scrapbook with this. Yes, I like that idea. Buy the collection and then book yourself a holiday to a tropical island.
Yes, that's what I did.
Well, yeah. How long now? 4 weeks?
4 weeks and 3 days, I think, or is it 4 days? Where are we? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it's 4 weeks on Monday.
Margaret says, Deb, how about ginger beer? Do you like ginger beer?
No, I don't like ginger beer. That's why I wasn't sure if I would like it, but I thought with the orange juice it might not be too bad.
And Al says, this is a good one. Ben, a show with more Polly is what you might call polyfiller.
They are so your sort of jokes, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Right, all I'm doing is just giving this a flick with water to create a faux bleach effect.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jamie's asking how I cope with it all. I suppose the same as Laura copes with you. It's just a lot of it goes over my head.
Yeah.
But I love it. I like jokes. I think it's funny. I find it really funny, yeah.
Laura just tends to ignore me, so, you know.
We were talking about it yesterday because some jokes I don't, because Al could be, I'm sure a lot of you know, can be a bit crude.
Okay.
And I don't really
never
like
known
crude.
that
And I don't really like crude jokes. I'm just not that person. But I like funny, silly jokes. So
Yeah.
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 Right, let's get out. Let's use the amazing glitter paste. So Tropical Waters here, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
So let's just take that one off there. And then we'll just take this. Let me just grab my pokey tool to get that bit out. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful. So let's just get myself a knife. One that's clean. They're all dirty.
You could dive into that, Nicola, and have a little swim around if you were very small. Yeah.
Right, I'm not going to do a lot of this. I'm just going to show you how it looks because I've got a dried one and I know that we won't have that much time, but look at this, it's beautiful. So I'm just going to do that, take that off, look at that leaf. And
Wow.
that's the nice thing, you could just do these as you wanted them. You don't have to have loads, a full background. You could just do it so you've just got 1 or 2 leaves on your background. But it's absolutely
And it was
beautiful.
hardly anything you laid down then as well. Like it
Oh,
was just a
totally.
small, because you look at the tub and think, oh, this isn't going to last that long. It lasts a long time, doesn't it?
Well, this tub is the tub I use for all my prep, and I've used this a few times, and I've got loads left. Absolutely loads left. So it does last you a long time, absolutely. So let's pop that on, and I'll bring you in my finished one. So it's just, I'm just cleaning as I go along, otherwise it will... I cleaned this the other day, but I think someone else has been in and used it because it's now dirty again.
I know who was using that the other day.
Who was using it? Sheena? Sarah?
I think it was Sarah.
Sarah, yeah, probably Sarah. Sarah wouldn't clean it. I'll out Sarah. Yeah, that's definitely a Sarah. Definitely a Sarah. I don't mind outing Sarah. Right, let's pop these away and let's just bring in, can you use this one and bring in these backgrounds here. So look when you do your whole background. Isn't that beautiful? Look
Stunning.
how shiny that is. Absolutely stunning. So let's pop all this together. So just use the tape pens to stick it on with.
And oh, here we go. Al says, silliness aside, those leaves are amazing and the sparkle is so vibrant. I think that's the most sensible comment you've ever sent me, Al. Where's the gag? Where's the gag?
Yeah, where's the catch? Wait till the next comment.
Yeah, he's teeing that up, isn't he? He's teeing that up for something.
He does do that occasionally, though. Like, I'll be working and then he'll suddenly say something and I'm waiting for him to not be serious.
Yeah.
And then he'll go, no, I mean it. And that looks amazing. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, so we're in serious mode now. Good. Gilmore says, absolutely gorgeous. And she also says, I've really missed you guys and the laughs and the off-the-wall Debbie vacay stories, lol. We've missed you, Gilmore. She says, who is going on holiday? Debbie? Yes.
Yes.
Isn't Ben due for one long one?
Yes.
He never has too many.
You have a long one normally as well, don't you? long time away.
I had a week off last week, and I'm having a week off at the start of June, and then my long holiday is in July this year when I'm going to Turkey.
Oh dear.
Yes. I'm not going there for new teeth.
Are you going for a nip and a tuck? That's what people go to Turkey for, isn't it? New teeth and a nip and a tuck, yeah.
Yeah. I'll come back and you'll all need to wear sunglasses because my teeth will be so bright. Oh dear. No, just going for a vacay.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. I think we covered that well, Debbie.
Right. Right, now, the only thing I want to do... Oh, that's not going to stick on that, Ben. So, what I am going to do, Oh, I haven't got... No, oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have. I've got some foam. I'm going to pop that onto some foam, and I'm going to put a little bit of tacky glue on as well, because we're asking this to go onto glitter. And we need it to get into all the little particles of the glitter and stay stuck. So I'm going to pop that down, use that just to take off, and then we're just going to come in with our tacky glue as well.
So that's why we've got the tacky glue in the showstopper then, right? Because it's going to be the...
Oh, for mixed media, you absolutely need tacky glue.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You can't be without it. It is so good. Now, you might be thinking that you might need all-purpose. Your all-purpose is no good for this project, and I don't like to say a glue isn't no good. Your all-purpose glue, which is one with the red nib, is solvent-based.
Yeah.
So it will take your shine off, it'll take your coating off, it'll take the glitter glue away, so it won't actually work on it. So you definitely want your tacky glue. So we've put in the right glue for you. Leave that for about 30 seconds to a minute to let it go a little bit tacky. And then when you go to put it on your projects, it will, you can see straight away that is, I can feel that is starting to cling. So there we go. So that won't come away now. And then the only other thing, and I know we haven't got a lot of time, I was going to colour in some more glasses. I've just done a couple here to put on the front of our card. And we've also put the cheers as well on there. But I'm just going to bring in my finished card so you can see we've just got our glasses, the cheers on the front there. Just a really nice, happy card, but using those different mediums.
Absolutely brilliant. You guys are loving it. The comments are just flying through, and yeah, so many of you are shopping as well right now. The showstopper is proving really popular, and lots of people going for sort of individual items as well. Jules Hancock says, Ben and Debbie, I've got the collection ordered and I cannot wait for the craft along with this one. I hope you get it, Debbie, because we had fun on the last one.
Oh, thank you.
Any idea?
I haven't actually. I was supposed to have it, but it got put onto a different day. So I've got a feeling that Lily might be doing that one. But you'll love Lily doing it. So
yeah,
yes.
And I do know as well, Second Chance Sunday, which we're now pre-recording on Sunday, 5 o'clock here in the UK, so midday Eastern. This will feature again this coming Sunday in our little chart countdown that we do. Where will the Tropical Paradise collection feature? Pat says, I just love the tropical leaves. I think it's the first stencil I saw with these types of leaves and absolutely perfect for this set. Sarah Brown says, love the card, Debbie, and the colour scheme is so pretty. And hang on a minute, we've got a stock update. Polly, over to you. How much of the stock has now gone to the showstopper? 25%, 25%. Ah! Thank you, Polly. Thank you. I'm gonna miss Polly when she's not here next week. Or maybe we should just leave her there, and then when Leanne comes in on Monday, I'll just go, I've got a stock update. Polly, over to you, and then see what Leanne does. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Right, just very quickly, because we're nearly done the first hour. I can't believe it. The time has flown. Like Polly, everything you're getting here, of course, you've got both of your pens. Well, I say both of your pens, there's 3 pens. You've got your tricolour aqua pen, which you've seen, the tropical pool, the pink orchid and the papaya. You've got your tricolour brush pen. Look at the colours, they're just so bright and vibrant and juicy and just make you want to go on holiday. You've got your tricolour brush pen in there as well, the Plumeria, that one's called, hot orange, passion pink, and then your purple petal. Then this is your 3rd pen here, which is your metallic paint marker in the liquid gold. 2 glitter pastes you've got. So this is the Tropical Waters, and then this one here is the Heart of the Jungle. You've then got your chunky glitter paste, which is the Hibiscus. Ink pad wise, you've got your Duet ink pad in the Hummingbird. You've got that beautiful pearl ink pad in the Island Shore. Shimmer spray is stunning. Again, the board doesn't do it justice here, but that is your Birds of Paradise. Just a super stunning, bright, vibrant orange spray, which you're going to love using. You're also going to get in this set a luxury gilding flakes in the Midnight Mauve. And then here is all of your kind of embellishments, if you like. So the gems, that's called the Jungle Waterfall. You've then got your petals, in your passion flower, big pot of sequins. I know there's not many stuck on the board, a few have fallen off, but you'll get a lot more than that, big pot. And you've also got your glitter glue. That one there on the screen, I can't describe to you just how neon orange that is. It's beautiful. Calla Lily, and you get a pot of that included. Alongside all of that, Of course, the stencils you're going to be getting, which you've seen just a few of, they are just brilliant, aren't they? The beautiful, you've got your cheese plant leaf there, you've got your hibiscus, you've got your kind of grass, your foliage, tropical foliage. You've also got your beautiful embossing folder again, which we've seen in action, alongside a stunning set of stamps and your sentiments as well, which are just, I think, so useful. The cheers and the love, particularly, you can use across a whole host of different occasions, and maybe this could be the new Live, Laugh, Love. Cheers, tropical love. That is the new collection, and also you've got the showstopper to choose from as well. Welcome, if you have just joined us. Where on earth have you been? It's been such a busy show. It's been fun, it's been chaotic, it's been bizarre. There's not just, well, not just two of us in the studio today, there's three. We've got a parrot doing the stock updates. Hello! That's Polly. It's very random, but we're having a lot of fun. We're celebrating the Tropical Paradise collection. It is the third in the Colourtrend set that we've done. So we've done the Mermaid collection, we've done the Spring Fairy collection. Now we are off to a Tropical Paradise. It's such a fantastic set. 25% of the showstopper's gone. Remember, within the showstopper, you get all the extras, the rocker blocks, the black cardstock, you get your tacky glue, you also get your blending tool with the replacement heads. £52 or $68 worth of extra goodies that you only pay an extra £20 or $30 for within the showstopper. And if you're shopping in the US, you're getting that free shipping because you're over the 125 threshold, aren't you? So free shipping to the US, £92 here in the UK, and it is just jam-packed full of things which are totally tropical. Lots and lots of comments coming through. Paul Prince ×4 says, Lily got some great card samples with this on Instagram. Yeah, you know, if you check around Instagram, check on Facebook, you'll see lots of other samples and ideas to be using with this as well. Cindy is talking about cocktails, saying the blue Hawaiian long iced tea are delicious. And Sarah Brown says, can Polly do an Australian accent? Let's find out. Polly, can you do one? Polly, try and take this seriously.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. G'day. You flaming galore.
She can. She can. Alicia Gordon says, good morning and greetings from Arkansas.
I think her Arnie impression might be better.
I can't do that. I can't do a parrot and Arnie at the same time. Hey.
Hey, I'll be back.
Rubbish. Rubbish. Just leave the Arnie impressions to me. Right. Shall we look at some samples? So, Debbie, get this show back on track.
Let's get this show back on track. Yes, if you are just joined us, we've got the Tropical Paradise collection. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
And we've got some lovely samples from our design team as well. So this is a vibrant, fresh, beautiful collection. Love this one. Look at this. I mean, absolutely amazing. Lots of different things that you can do with the glitter paste, with the actual designs that you've got on there. Love that. I mean, exactly the same stencil and glitter paste,
night and day.
but on different ones which look amazing. You've got shaker card elements on here. Look at those. I mean, they look like pure gems in there. Just beautiful. You've got lovely stamp sets on here. Those birds are absolutely incredible. You've got the cocktail glasses. You've got the love birds as well. So much to look at in this collection. But the great thing about it is just so much fun, and there is so much to work with as well.
Yeah, as always, keep the comments coming through, the questions as well. Anything in particular that you want to see? I know Debbie's got more projects lined up, but if there's a particular item that you want to see more of, maybe you want to go over the pens again, or if you want to see the sequins in more detail, or the glitter glue, whatever it might be, do make sure you comment and ask And yeah, any questions generally, because if you're going to be buying this and taking this home, we want to make sure that you're going to go away with all the knowledge you need to have the most fun. So fire in the questions, keep the fun coming because we are loving it. Rebecca Dancer says, oh my, I haven't laughed so much in a long time. Thank you. You are welcome. We're having a great day so far. And Al says, why didn't Polly sing Foam on a Roll?
We haven't done that for a long time.
Foam on a roll. Foam on a roll. Ah, foam on a roll. Ah, foam on a roll. Ah.
I love that. Polly, well done. Hey.
Debbie, over to you.
Where do we go from there? Right, let's use that amazing shimmer spray because it's absolutely gorgeous. It's actually called Birds of Paradise.
Yes.
This is called. And so beautiful.
How bright it is.
Very, very pretty. All you're going to do is shake it to wake it.
Yeah.
It's a shimmer spray, so it hasn't got like chunks of mica, so it's a really good one to just spritz. It's going to make everything really shiny.
Ooh.
So depending on how much you want to put on there, let's put that on there. You'll be able to see that you have this most incredible lay down of colour in no time at all. Now, you can't see it so much on there, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my piece that's already dry. So you'll see once it's dry, it looks incredible, and I'll show it on the close for Jamie. So let's pop it this way, just so you can see. Look at this.
Oh.
Look, I know. Look at that.
I think that's the most shimmery shimmer I've ever seen.
It is, yeah. It absolutely is. And you can put down more, less. It's just going to look amazing. But when it dries, and honestly, as soon as that other one dries, I'll remember. In fact, we'll show that in the later on show. You'll be able to see when that dries. There's no tricks about that. It has this gorgeous shine to it, which is incredible. Right, so we've got that piece. So that's our main lay down on our colour. I then want to use a few other pieces. So what I've done is brought in that stamp set. And we've stamped out the hibiscus here. Now, if you get, have I got a piece of card to colour onto? Yes, this one will do. So I've done 2 of each. I'll only colour 1 in so you can see. And I'm going to use just 2 of the colours in the pen. So these blend beautifully. So you've got your hot orange, your passion pink, and that petal, purple petal.
Just a question again, I'll ask for people perhaps who don't know. So we've got the tricolour aqua and then the tricolour brush there.
Yep.
What's the difference between those two for people who don't know?
The blue one, think of blue for water, so that's your aqua, it's watercolour, and your purple one is your alcohol marker.
Okay.
And the reason that it's in this colour is because they're actually called tricolour brush, and it's 3 completely different colours. I say completely different colours. 2 pinks are very similar colours, but it's got an orange in it. So we've made sure that these colours blend together.
Right.
And I'll show you that, just how beautiful they are, because they're not from the same colour family. So our tri-blend pens are normally from the same colour family.
So if you want to create like an ombre or colours that mix together,
yes,
we've done it for you.
Yeah. So if I just use 2 of these colours, and you'll see, I mean, not only do you get this beautiful lay down of colour, so vibrant, the way they blend into each other is unbelievable. So I'm going to use that one, and then let's just go straight in with a pink on the top.
Your nails match this beautifully.
My coral nails. But what you'll notice is that they just blend so well together.
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to go in with the darker pink, we could go then in with the darker pink around that, which is going to blend as well. So that's giving us a more vibrant pink. And then if you wanted to, you can then go back in with your orange, but that you wouldn't be able to see where one colour finishes and the next colour ends. It's just amazing. So let's go back in with the orange.
It's such a helpful
those.
pen to have, isn't it? Because again, I think a lot of people worry about what colours will work together or blend together, but again, we've taken that worry away, really, haven't we?
Totally, yeah, totally. And I think we're very clever as a company at making crafting easy, but also making it so you can be the creator of your own makes. I feel like, you know, giving you all these items to sort of work with and be creative with really make us amazing crafters now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, when I think back to what we used to have, it really was lick and stick, wasn't it? It was very Blue Peter style.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a lot of scope in anything you could do. The tools we have now makes us all very creative people. I mean, look at that pop of colour now. Those 2 colours blend in effortlessly.
I think
into
craft has
each
been
other.
made more inclusive for everyone, hasn't it? Like you say, because the fact that you've got all of these tools now, which almost you've got all the professional tools, even if you're just starting out, haven't
Yep.
you, to make life easy for you?
Oh, do you know what, Ben? I only wish some of the things were around when I first started, because I think for beginner crafters wanting to get into crafting,
Yeah.
I think it makes you very proud of your makes.
Yeah.
I think most people are proud when they make something, but
Yeah.
when you can make something at a level as an advanced crafter,
Yes.
when you're still a beginner crafter, is incredible that we have the tools to do
Going to want to
that.
make you do it more, isn't it? Because
Course
like you
it
say,
is.
if you start off as a crafter and the first thing you make, you're like, oh, it's a bit rubbish, then you're going to get put off. But hopefully we've got so many different things. I think like, you know, the layout collection, for example, Academy of Colour, all these different things which are just going to help you be brilliant from the offset.
Absolutely, they're just going to enhance. Now, the only thing I did is I used an alpine green from my tri-blend colours just to colour the actual designs in. So if I bring these ones in, I've already coloured them in. Look at these. So just use that green. So I wanted a contrasting colour. So it doesn't mean that you can't use your same colours from your tri-blend pens. So you can mix and match them. But I love that you're given that hot pink and that amazing orange. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I've done a couple of the leaves and I've done these ones as well. Now you've already seen me in the last hour colour in my cocktail glass. So I've got my cocktail glass here. Cut this one out. I thought it'd just be a nice little addition. I've done this one watercoloured though. So all I've done, like I did before, I've used my aqua pen, not this pen here. And then I've trimmed this out. Now a little trick here, because we have this amazing emerald green glitter. And I thought it'd be really cool. Do you know when you used to get the really fancy cocktails and they'd put a rim of sugar round the edge?
Yeah, isn't that, what was that
Martini?
one? Martini.
No,
was
it's
it?
probably not a martini. Margarita?
Margarita.
I don't know. Oh, salt around the
Cosmopolitan.
rim.
I have no idea. I'm just naming random.
So all I'm doing is
cocktails.
using my small bottle here, and all we're going to do is we're going to actually put a rim of that gorgeous glitter all around. So just a bit of a steady hand. If you get a little air bubble, just move that around. It doesn't matter. You've got extra chunks of glitter. It's all going to look beautiful. So we're just going to pop that one on, put my pin in, and then bring in that glitter. So I've got it in front of me, and let me just grab a piece of card.
Just whilst you're doing this as well, and on the
Yep.
subject of glitter, and you might come on to use it later on, but I'll ask now whilst I remember. So Chantel's asked a great question. She says, what do you do with glitter glue? I'm guessing that you don't use it to glue things together.
It's a brilliant question. Let me bring in that little pot of glitter glue.
Yeah.
So, if you can, it is glue. So the reason they put it into a glue is because glue dries clear, which means you get that crystal glitter. So let me find, in fact, I'll do it on here on this one. If you want to do little gems,
Yeah.
all you would then do is literally, so if we come in at the front there so you can see, when you squeeze out, you'll be able to,
Oh.
had a whoopsie. All you're going to do is hold it down, and then depending on what size gems you want, that will level itself out. So you leave that to dry, and that will level itself out as a gem. So a lot of people just use it. So if you just want smaller ones, you can have little small ones. So it's great to use as gems. It's great to use to write in as well, so
Yeah.
you can write with them. But you get these really cool little drops on there, so you can be quite decorative on what you're doing. So, and if you want to, you can draw with them, you can apply them to your papers, you can apply them to whatever you want. Look at that, we can start to see they're leveling now, and they're looking like little dewdrops. So yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. But it's a really lovely one. It's a contrasting colour. It's like this sort of paler colour, which is really contrasting to everything else. So yes, that's what you would use them for. So although we could class it as a glue.
Yeah.
Right, let's bring that one in. Look at that. We've now got our glass with a little rim. In fact, if I turn that over, shall I show it to the front, and then we can show it there as well. But you've literally got your little glass rim
That looks so
with
cool.
your glitters. It's really cool, isn't
Yeah.
it? So you can use it like that. We're going to use it again in a second. So, and all you're going to do, and what's brilliant about our tub is it comes completely where you can take the lid fully off. So let's pop all that back inside. And then you can also use it as like a salt pot. It's got like a sprinkler inside.
Oh, yeah.
So like here.
Oh, cool.
So, which is brilliant. Yeah, so it's a really good little pot to have. Right, one more thing we want to do. I'm going to bring in a piece of card and we're going to use that embossing folder again. What have I done with it? Here it is. Actually, I think I've got a piece here already. But what we're going to do is the letterpress technique with this one. So when I do a letterpress technique with a 2D embossing folder, now these inks are really juicy. You'll see as soon as I put it on here how juicy it is. So this one is our hummingbird. And when I apply it, look how amazingly bright this colour is. This is our duet ink pad. So it's really, really juicy. So you want to make sure that your entire folder is covered. And then you actually want to take it off, Ben. So take yourself just a piece of kitchen towel and you're going to wipe that away. So wipe it off, because we don't want that level of ink on there.
Yeah.
So we're going to take that off, then we're just going to place our folder into the folder like so, making sure that's square inside, that we've got all that design inside. Pop that over the top. Not worried about all these sort of scratch marks. You could smooth that out with a ink applicator if you wanted to, but we're literally just going to sandwich that between our metal plate and our two top and bottom cutting plates and run that through. That's going to press all that ink into the background and hopefully leave a lot of the white as well. So let's take that one off, and then as we open this one up, let me just pop that down. You'll see then, look at that, beautiful. So we've just got a bit of ink there, but we're not going to worry about that. So once you've done that, then what you want to do is using your ink pad. Now I'm going to use it from here only because the little sponge that I've got has got some I can't think of the word, glycerin on it.
Oh, okay.
So all I want to do is come in and just put a little bit of more dark around the edges. And I didn't want to dip the sponge into the ink pad because of the glycerin, and I'll make sure I wash this afterwards so no one else does the same. You don't want to add glycerin into your ink pad.
Just a couple of comments about the glitter glue. Rosalind says, I use mine for accent, dewdrops, also for trims on MDF projects. There are so many uses for glitter glue, says Rosalind.
Yes, absolutely. So many, so many.
And Dawn says, great idea with the glitter glue. I feel like I am always in the classroom here, but much more fun. Yeah, this is the most fun classroom you'll ever be in. Don't get inflatable parrots at school, yeah.
We've got little dots in here as well, and I thought, actually, I feel like they've just been purposely put there so we can add our glue to the tops and the centre of our flowers. So we're going to just pop our tacky glue I'm using. And all I've done is decant into our little bottles. You'll find them on the website. And you want to put your tacky glue in here, leave your pin in, and always store them upside down. Okay. So that way you'll never get a rusty pin and your glue will always be ready to go. Yeah. So just making sure we've got all those pieces. Did I put one on there? Yep. And down here. There we go. So once you've done that, we're then going to bring in our glitter again. So I'm just going to pop that onto our mat. And then again, just use your sprinkle side and just sprinkle on the top of all those little dots.
Little things I know, but I love the little dispenser that you've got on the lid.
It's good, isn't it? It's really cool. And it means you're not chucking out a massive amount every single time, and you're putting it exactly where you want it to go. So just literally, I think we've covered all of those. So let's just take that one off. And all that's going to do then, so you can see it's on there. And all I'm going to do is turn it upside down and just give that a flick. Okay. And then that will take all the residue off around the edge. That bit I'll just take down. And then you've got that beautiful little dots there in your glitter glue.
Really good.
So let's pop that one in. And then I think we've done all our bits. We can start putting our card together. Right, so I'm going to pop this one to the side because I've got a finished one somewhere. Oh, I did have a finished one somewhere. What have I done with it? Oh, here it is, at the side of me. It's right at the side of me. So, and I just want to make sure we put the top on the glitter because I know what I'm like. That will go everywhere. Absolutely. And then the only thing I haven't done with this one, which I'm going to do just to add some definition, we're just going to go around the edges and add that little bit more around the side. just like so.
When you get a collection like this home, Debbie, how do you like personally store it? Do you store it all together, or would you go and put the ink pads with other ink pads and the glitter glue with other glitter glues, or do you store collections by collection so it almost makes it easier to go back to?
Yeah, I store it all together. I'll show you how I store mine. I bought my box with me, so I've got a little plastic container, and that goes inside. So they're all in these drawers, and I put them. I've got in my craft room. I've actually got a chest of drawers in there, and I put these in my chest of drawer, so I know which is the collection is. So I just keep them. So I'm thinking when I see Totally Tiffany's, do you know the new toolbox cases?
Oh yes.
I actually thought to myself, I need to get some of them. Then that way, when I take them out, I'm going to just take a box. I can take the little toolbox, and they'd all fit into them. I think that would be a really good call.
But it's good to keep the collections together so you know the colours.
Absolutely, I would definitely keep them together because I think, you know then that you're not going to go wrong. You know all your colours are going to work. Right, I'm just going to have a little clear up, so we take away all the messy work that we've done. So let's just move all that out the way, just so we know we're going to get a clean card once we've done it. There we go, and let's just bring in kitchen towel just to wipe that away.
Have you got one more demo after this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
But as I say, I'll put it out there again one more time. If there's anything else you want to see, because you're quite happy, Debbie, aren't you, to get the pens out again?
Oh,
or get the spray out.
absolutely. Yes.
Anything you want to see in action, even if it's just sort of close-ups on the sequins, or any of the gems you want to see a little bit more close-up, let us know. And we can certainly do that in the last sort of 10-15 minutes as well. So any requests, because we want to make sure that you're going away with this and you know what you're doing and you know everything, you know what's what as far as the collection is concerned. So any more requests and questions, get those in. And lovely comments as well. We always love those, like this one from Sarah Brown, who says, "I'm loving your designs today, Debbie. You are so talented." That's from our Flaming Galah.
You. I think everybody is talented.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that. I think it's the tools that make us feel like we're more talented than probably what we are. I think everybody is capable of them. I genuinely love Crafters TV because I think it is a complete education system. I learn all the time. I love it when Craig and Debbie are on. I'm learning from them all the time, when Sarah's on, when Leanne's on. It really is. All the projects that we do are labours of love because we do genuinely love everything. And we're just very lucky, aren't we, to get to work with what I think are the best tools in the industry.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we are very, very lucky.
And it's always still amazing for me to hear, and it'll be the same for our viewers at home, the fact that, you know, you're an expert, Craig's an expert, Debbie's an expert. We've got, you know, some of the best in the business we've got here.
Yeah.
I truly mean that. But you are still learning from each other and being inspired by each other, because you say that about Craig and Debbie, and then Debbie and Craig say the same about you. It's always... You're always learning, aren't you?
Always learning. There's always something new that comes along, some new techniques. So if you didn't see this before, I am adding my tacky glue onto my foam pads. And all this is doing is giving me an extra stick because I'm going on to my shimmer spray.
Yeah.
And the shimmer spray is quite a slippery surface. So you want to make sure that you put your tacky glue on, especially if you're using your foam pads as well. And that'll make sure that it goes right into that fibres of your card and the shimmer spray to really help. So let's turn that round, pop that right in the centre. So I wanted to leave a nice gap. I'm thinking as well, just looking at this, we could probably make this into a shaker car, which would be amazing.
Ooh, yes.
But I haven't.
Oh, boo.
But I'm
With
just
one
thinking
hand she giveth, and
the
another
shape
she
of it
taketh
would be
away.
really cool with using it as a shaker. And then we've got all our flower elements. I adore these. I just think they're beautiful. So, and in fact, I think what I'm going to do is yes, we do have one. I'm going to use our 3D glue gel. Just to give them a bit of height, because you can sort of manipulate these and give these a little bit of a shape. And I'm just using my hands to do it with. You could use your pokey tool because that's easy enough to just curl round and give some shape.
We've got a request come in.
Oh, love that.
Cindy would like to see the gems on a project.
The gems,
Can we stick any on, or have we got one where we've
We
got
can
some gems
absolutely
on?
do, and we can put them on anything.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, of course, because it's always going to match.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Cindy, we will do that for you.
So all I'm going to do is pop one here at the bottom, and in fact I'm going to turn that one round like so, and we're going to put another one at the top. So just pop that on. Oh, there's a bit of a clogging going on in this one, but it's fine. It's fine. So we'll pop that one at the top, and then we're going to use our leaves as well, just to put inside. That's just going to go underneath that one, and then this one as well. There was something else I wanted to show you on this one, and I need to find it because it's really cool, but hang on, let's just do this. So I'm going to use this one to go under this one as well, so we're keeping it more on this side. And you can have that as tall or as or how you want it. If you're posting it, then you might want it flatter. Now the other thing I wanted to show you, but I can't seem to see it, but let's do it anyway. Let's bring in, I bet I've done it on a different project, that's probably why, and I'm probably thinking it was going to be on this one. I think this will do it. So let's bring in that pen again. If you colour, first of all, before we do that, let's bring in our sentiments. Get myself all, where are the sentiments? They're here somewhere. Oh, good vibes, that was the sentiments, isn't it? So let's have the love one. So just checking, yeah, so I'm checking that's on there, because what I want to do, I want to create a coloured background that's the same as the flowers.
Okay.
So let's use that orange.
And as far as this collection is concerned, and again, we talked about this earlier on, but Alicia, I know you've only popped on, I think, recently. Will all-purpose glue work, or is tacky better with this?
Tacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely tacky, and the reason being is tacky is a water-based glue.
Yeah.
Your all-purpose glue is a solvent-based glues, so it will actually go into your sort of cardstock that's got glitter on it, or gems, or anything like that. So all I'm doing here, Ben, is just add in some of our tri-blend pen, which is the alcohol one, which are going to match our colours, and then I can die cut. Oh, yeah, that was lucky. Look, only just.
Yeah, make out that it was lucky, but
well,
we know.
actually, I feel like that was lucky. I thought it wasn't going to fit. We're going to take that one down. I'll put the lottery on tonight.
That's
yes,
it, yeah.
Nicola said, yeah, absolutely.
Remember us when you win.
Yeah, definitely. So let's pop those in and just run that one through as well. So what that's going to do, it's going to give us this really beautiful ombre effect with the same colours that we've used. And again, just coordinating all those colours. I feel like we've really got those paradise vibes with all the sort of the oranges, the hot pinks, and then that amazing blue for the sea. So let's die cut that one out, and that's going to look very cool.
Even said she'd also like to have a closer look at the gems and the pearls.
Oh yes,
we
absolutely.
can do that in a bit.
Look at that, how cool is that?
Yeah, I love that.
So there we go. So we've got that there, which we're going to put onto the front. And let's use some of those pearls then, so we can pop them on because we've got them. Okay. It would be rude not to. Look at these. Now, if I just tip these out, these are different sizes. So you've got your small ones and your bigger ones. Okay. So, and again, use your little intricate bottle so you can put your glue down. And let's just place some on. In fact, let's do a few at the side here. We do them quite sporadically.
So these are the passion flower pearls, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
Absolutely.
So all I'm going to do, I've just put a little dot of our tacky glue. And then what I'll do is make sure that we just, let's put a little orange one there. I'll do another pink one. Yeah. Make sure that you let these dry before you pick it up. So leave it flat, let them dry, so your glue will hold them into place. Your tacky glue is really strong, so don't worry about it holding, it will hold. So let's do just some extras there.
Alison's just said the flowers made with the Floral Creations dies would look good with that embossing folder. They would. Absolutely love that idea.
Oh, and I'm going to really be naughty because I'm not going to tell you, but there is a collection coming next month, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
That this is going to work amazingly
is it there?
with. Yes, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's not even come out yet, so I'm being really naughty telling you, but you absolutely will need.
Polly's going to like that one.
Yes, Polly's going to love it. Yes, Polly's going to have to come back for that one.
Yeah.
You will absolutely love it. And if this collection is not around, I'm sure it will be because we've got plenty of them, but you absolutely want it because you're going to want to create all these things with this collection. It's lovely.
It is.
That's it though, we're not saying no more.
End of story.
Yeah, end of story. When I got it the other week, didn't I? And I said to Ben, oh, oh, look at this.
It was in the green room, wasn't it?
It was in the green room. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is amazing. Yeah, I bet Sarah will come in and do that one.
You know what? Oh, I was going to say, I haven't got my rota for May, so I don't. I mean, I'm going to be here. I said, am I going to be on it? Of course, you're going to be on it. You're in every day.
Do you know what? I'm off a lot of May.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Are you going on holiday?
I'm going on
you?
holiday. Yeah.
Oh, are you? Going anywhere nice?
Yeah, actually, going on to Mauritius.
Oh,
yeah,
just to Mauritius, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, just to Mauritius. Just popping over.
What's the date?
I'm going on the 20th, and I don't get back till the 5th of June.
Wow.
But I've also got a week off in May as well, because before that, because I'm looking after my grandbabies. Yes, because their mum and dad's going on holiday as well. So look at this. I love this card. It's so nice, bright, vibrant, everything matches. Absolutely stunning.
That is a beautiful, beautiful project. But just before we move on, Debbie, I know we had a little look at the pearls there. Could we have a look at the gems under your overhead camera as well?
The sequins, you mean?
The sequins, and also, have you got the gems there?
Oh, the gems, yes,
Have a look at all of them,
absolutely.
actually.
Yes, let's move that to the side there. Let's just pop that on there for it to dry. Yeah, let's look. I mean, this pot is incredible.
Whoa! It's like a waterfall of sequins.
Look at that. I mean, they are absolutely stunning. These are going to work so well with the new honeysuckle pot as well that's coming next week.
Monday.
Yes, which though that colour and this colour together, oh, I mean, yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen sequins this colour before.
I kind of want to say those would work with the Wild at Heart collection as well.
Oh, yes, they would. Absolutely. Yeah, they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So you definitely want those. Yes, then we've got the gems. So we've got the pearls. So you've just seen the pearls.
Oh,
so I'll show you the colours of the pearls. And
yeah.
then we've gone that... Needed a bit of strength on that one. These are gorgeous because you've got the pearls on with the pink and the yellow. Yeah. So you can see those there. And then these ones are like your treasure chest.
Yeah.
Couldn't even get it out.
Jungle Waterfall, they're called.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at them. And you've got small, medium, and large in those. So I love that you're getting all those different ones. Those blues, those amazing
And they're like
greens.
faceted as well, aren't they?
They are faceted, yeah. So they're just going to be absolutely incredible. So yeah, they are gorgeous. Love the fact that you can get all these different ones in this collection.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Any more requests, get them in. There you go, a close-up of all of the embellishments. What a beautiful and uplifting card, says Pat Demarest. I just love the colours. Beautiful colours, says Evelyn. And Al says, I think it's me that will be looking after the grandkids.
It's me that's took the time off work, Al.
Yeah, Al. I think Leanne and the team says Cindy should come out with pastel tri-blend pens. Jeffrey says, happy Friday, Ben and Debbie and the magnificent and extraordinary CTV crew. And thank you, everyone, for such a brilliant, uplifting show. It's been great, hasn't it? And we've still got another, by the time we come back, 20 or so minutes. So let's give you opportunity to get checked out as far as your carts are concerned. Whether you're showstoppering, whether you are just collectioning, or whether you are picking and choosing, it's opportunity now for you to get checked out. And we will come back, another demo, any more of your questions and requests. And that will be the first half of launch day done. So we'll see you back here in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Hi, I'm Becky. I'm the soft craft expert for Crafters Companion. I've always crafted. I think because my parents worked at Shepperton Studios, I grew up at Shepperton. They were always working, so my holidays and my weekends and my evenings were spent at the studios, and I just sort of sit around with the other artists, and they'd give me a bit of clay to play with or some fabric. So I was always making things, and there were a couple of children around the same sort of age, and we just used to make clothes for our Cindy dolls. I'm flighty with my crafts. I want to try everything, so I go all out and I decide tomorrow I'm going to be doing candle making, and I buy all the stuff and I make candles, and then I lose interest and I move on to the next thing. I want to be able to have a little go at all sorts of crafts, and I've always been like that ever since I was a small child, so I think I can turn my hand and give anything a go. My craft inspiration, I think a lot of that comes from the internet, looking online, being able to watch sort of artists producing bits and pieces, as well as sort of just general crafters. But a lot of my inspiration came from sort of my mum and my mum's friends, which were all sort of great designers and people that created all sorts of different things. The Crafters TV audience have been so kind to me. So when I first started, and I've not been here a huge amount of time, and I've done a little bit of presenting, I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in, you know, we see the same people, we know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made when they've been inspired by the shows. I think that's great. My biggest achievement, I'm going to put it on social media, I said that I was more proud of this than I was when I had my children. It was when I won a Demo of the Week. I was just absolutely gobsmacked that I'd won Demo of the Week. I don't often win Demo of the Day, so to win Demo of the Week I was really, really super excited. Oh God, I can't give you the gossip because I promised that I wouldn't give any of the gossip away, but it is great. Lots of us stay overnight in a house here, which is brilliant because we all get to know each other on a real personal kind of level rather than just colleagues. So it's a really great atmosphere, and there's so much to learn from all of these people that I work with. So I feel really quite blessed to be part of this. It is a happy family, I have to be honest.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for being with us. It is Friday. The sun is, I think it's still shining. It was shining. We'll pretend it's shining even if it's not. It is the Tropical Paradise launch. Safe to say you guys have loved it. Thank you, Debbie and Ben, for showing us the gems, says Cindy Thompson. Welcome. Sarah Brown says, Crafters TV, thank you so much for indulging me with my comments, and I love that it's been seen by Ben. That's what we're here for. That's why we're live and interactive. We love that fact that you can get in touch with us. We can read your comments, we can have a bit of fun, we can answer your questions, we can do your requests, we can laugh together. That's what it's all about. And we love it when you love a brand new collection, and that is what is happening here. Very, very busy. The Showstopper is proving so popular. I feel like we've not had an update recently from Polly. So Polly has, she has got an update. Stock-wise, we are now at, Polly, what are we at? Polly, falling asleep. Polly,
30%,
of the Showstopper now gone. I will recap on everything. I will recap on everything Showstoppery, maybe in just a mo, I think, actually. But before that, should we do one final demo? And thank you, Al. I mean, lovely message from Al. It says, Ben and Debbie, you are both the gems of Crafters TV.
Oh,
thank you.
He's a little biased, isn't he?
Wow, you know.
We'll take it.
Especially for you. Right, final demo, I guess it would be. What are you going to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, let's do a few different things, and I haven't even brought the birds in yet, so let's bring the birds in. So I'm going to bring that ink pad, and we're going to use the stencil, but we're going to show how you can use it on a bigger scale. So I've got a bigger piece of cardstock here. So when you're using anything like this, place your stencil down, and the great thing about your placement of it is means you can go anywhere you want. Now I've just washed the glycerin out of here so I can use my pad again, and then all I'm going to do is just pat this through. Look how juicy this is. It's just an amazing ink pad. So we're just going to place that all over, And it is just a case of, now these are really good to apply your ink through your stencils. Your ink daubers would be good as well. So just move my hands down.
Hopefully you picked up a few of those over the last few days, everybody. We reminded you enough about the 3 for 2, didn't we?
3 for 2 on ink daubers?
That was the last 4 days, yeah.
Wow, that's so good.
It is really good.
Yeah, very good.
So,
it's a nice time to stock up.
Absolutely.
So we're just going to continue to layer that through, and I want this to be quite a bold pattern underneath, because even though we're going to cover it up a little bit, I still want to make sure that what is showing through is going to look really cool. And the reason I wanted to do this like this, because I want to show you how you can sort of move your stencil and make it bigger. So we're literally going to take that one away. Look at that.
That's
how
such
nice.
a beautiful,
really
beautiful
lovely,
colour.
isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we're just going to move this over. So it doesn't matter if these are off the end, if you want to turn them this way, but we're just going to literally pop that down onto the side and then continue with that. As you won't, as long as you're careful not to go over the edges, you'll get that really good lay down of colour. And you wouldn't even know that you've used a stencil separate. You think this was one big stencil. So you'll keep going like that, Ben. So if I take that off, you'll be able to see. So that will then just follow that through all over. And then if I bring in my finished one, when that dries, it dries to an opaque like this. So you've got that then all over your main piece of card. So that's our base card. I'm making quite a big card, and then all I want to do is to make sure that we wash this as well, because we want to then use this to glitter through.
Okay.
So this time though, what I'm going to do, let me just grab a white to just clean that through. We're going to use 2 different colours of our glitter paste, because we've got that gorgeous pink, and then we've also got that aqua colour.
Hibiscus and tropical waters.
Yes, so just taking those through. You could have done that onto a bit of cardstock and you would have got a second generation of that, so we didn't.
Oh well.
And then I've created quite a big card. So this one I made sort of using my cardstock, made an A3 card. I've actually done it, so it's quite a big card, so you'd have to make your own envelope to 9.5 by 5 3/4 inches. So I've had to use another piece of card to go on the back, and then this one is going to be our base card for the front. So I thought it'd be really nice just to do a different style of card and have it looking a little bit different. So let's just stick this one together to start with, and then that creates that base. Just putting those 2 pieces together to make sure that they still connect, and we have the base like so. There we go. And then all I'm going to do is, again, like to burnish everything down. So that's a card base, and then we'll stick this one to it, and then we'll do our stenciling with the glitter paste. Oh, got a little gem that's escaped there. Let's move that to the side. Got plenty of those gems, that's for sure.
I know, you're not going to be short of a gem or 2, are you? Actually?
No, not at all. I never used to worry too much about putting gems onto things, but just lately I've been putting gems on everything, and I love them.
Just sort of add that final cherry on the top of the cake,
yeah,
don't you?
absolutely. And again, and if you didn't want that line with your fold on the back, you could just put a nice pattern piece of cardstock on the back there.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got our main card done. Let's, I'm just trying to find my lid, there it is, pop that back on. And then let's bring in a piece of cardstock for our stencil again. So we're just going to pop, I'm just going to pop this onto here, and we can trim it down afterwards, but you're going to use those 2 hibiscus and your tropical. So when you're mixing 2 colours, all you need to do is be careful of not to contaminate your pots. I mean, if they're yours and you don't mind a bit of blue going into one, you haven't got to worry too much. It's not a really big deal. But if you do want to keep them separate, then just make sure that you use them separately at a time. And the best way to do that is to not put so much in on at the same time.
Yeah.
So, oh, we've got a lot coming onto it there.
And always, you say always to keep the metal lid on, not the metal lid, you know what I mean, the tin foil
The
lid
foil,
on, the
I
foil
always
lid.
keep the
Metal?
foil on, yes, yeah, absolutely.
But if not, you use cling film, yeah? If that
Yes,
comes
you
off.
can put a bit of clean film on it, yes, or a little bit of tin foil, so whichever you want to do. And then all you're going to do is literally, I'm just going to pop a little bit into places. Not much, because I just want a little bit of the pink coming through. So just onto there. You put it, there's no rights or wrongs to this. It's just a case of using that, going down. And then I'm just going to scrape that off.
And this one's slightly chunkier, isn't it, than the
yes,
other one?
It is chunkier, yes, much chunkier. But the contrast is really nice. So you want to wipe that away. That's all I want to use of that one. And then I'm going to pop the lid back on. So that's our first one down. Then I'm going to wipe my top here before I go into the actual other pot. And I'm also just going to clean up as I go along. So let's move that. And then let's get this one out.
We can say hi to Kendall, who's joined us. Dawn, saying beautiful and loving the stencils and the embossing folders. Outja De Vries has joined us, saying hello, Ben and Debbie, and all the people in here. And Kirsty D says, good afternoon, everyone. I've just got in from work. Hashtag bring on the weekend. I am feeling that, Kirsty D. I am feeling that. If you have just joined us late and you're going, oh, I've missed most of the launch day. A, you can watch it back, of course. But B, we're going to be back for more at 5 with Launch Day Part 2, The Revenge. Just when you thought it was safe to get in the craft room.
The jungle craft room.
Oh yeah, the jungle craft room, yeah.
So I'm being really gentle here because I'm going still in and out of my pot and I'm just doing a little bit at a time. So I'm making sure I don't waste any because if you put too much on and then you go back in, you're going to pick up some of the pink. So the best thing to do is just to put it into the places that you want it, making sure it's not too much. And then that way you can then scrape it across, because what will happen, it will start to go blue as well in places. So, but I want to make sure that we cover everything. So it's just a case of less is more to put down into here to start with. Don't worry about your outside because you're going to cut that down. And then a little bit more here and at the side.
That is one of the best things about stencils, isn't it? In the fact that you have that sort of excitement and joy of kind of wondering what it's going to look like before the big reveal in just a minute.
Absolutely. Yes. So there we go. And let's just pop my lid on. So I've got that all covered.
That's it.
And then we
Good
can
housekeeping.
reveal that one. I'm going to clean my tools.
Good housekeeping, Debbie.
I'm making you wait, yes. And then when we take this one off,
Whoa.
look at that. How beautiful is that? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, let that dry, and then I've done something a little bit different, because what I've done is not just pop them onto a black cardstock, I've actually cut them up. So I've cut them up into, I've kept exactly the same sort of shape, and then I've just cut them in two. So what I'm going to do is try and find the puzzle. Let's try and fit them together. So that one, there we go, that goes there. Oh, that didn't take long. There we go. So
Oh,
you
it's
can
like a little jigsaw puzzle.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
An easy
yeah.
jigsaw puzzle,
It's
but
a jigsaw puzzle.
I reckon even I could do that one.
But I want to use these to go over the top here. So we want that sort of jungle effect. We've got the same stencil, but in two completely different ways. So we're going to use those on there as well. I'm going to also bring in the foam again, because we want to pop this on the back and just have a little bit of height. And then that leads us to, I think, just enough time to colour in our birds as well. So, oh, pop that there.
What are the plans for later? Like more demos, or are you happy again to take requests? And
Yeah, we've got more demos, but I'm happy to have a play. I'm happy to mix and match things. I'm happy to answer any questions. Yeah, we can do it. I know Sarah did it the other day with the launch, doing a bit more of a masterclass with the, I'm trying to think what she had, what she launched. Oh, it was the, was it the old? No, it wasn't the ultimate.
it was the ultimate.
So she launched the old, normally it's a launch and then you have a, did she not launch
On Wednesday?
something? Maybe.
This week
no,
just
'cause
gone,
yeah, no, she did a, oh, it must have been last week. Oh, you wasn't here apparently then.
No, I wasn't.
Was it Leanne? Ah,
Becky Swan and Sarah
so
did.
she had a launch day.
Yes. Then she turned the second show into a masterclass.
Yes.
Yes.
But it was the same show, really, because
Yeah.
it was a launch. But I can't remember what the launch was. What
It was the
the
corner
edgeables. Of course it
Yeah,
was. Of course it was. Right, so let's take the backends off of here. And I'm just roughly sort of measuring about 1 centimetre in each of these. So let's pop that one there.
Kendall says, Debbie, I think I have to get the shakers, being as I am getting the honeysuckle today that I purchased from HSN. If you haven't got that,
amazing.
we're launching it on Monday. And Deborah says, I'm all about anything tropical and couldn't wait to get my hands on this collection. Once I get it, I'm going to put on some Jimmy Buffett and make a daiquiri. I mean,
Oh, I love that.
I mean, why not?
Absolutely.
Why not?
Oh, I love a strawberry daiquiri as
Oh,
well.
dear.
Yes.
What's in a daiquiri?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, you're not the person to ask, are you?
Yeah, what is in a daiquiri? It's strawberry and daiquiri. I think it's daiquiri its own. I don't know.
No, is it white rum,
I think
apparently?
it is rum.
White rum, strawberry, and what else? Rum, lime, simple syrup.
Simple.
What's
just
simple
any simple.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so that's our main card base, so looking fabulous. And then all I've done is I've done our lovebirds here. I'm just going to find myself a bit of card to pop down onto. And I'm also we're going to do this a little bit different because I'm going to bringing in our alcohol pens, but there's no other colours apart from pink and orange in here. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm just going to do a pink and orange lovebird.
Oh, why not?
Why not?
No.
So let's start using the orange, and then we can go into...
Lovebirds, I think, are that sort of... hang on a minute. No,
yeah, they are at the top,
and green at the
then they're
bottom.
green at the bottom.
We've got Tracy in the gallery at the minute. She's apparently our resident cocktail and lovebird expert.
Well, she is a bit of an animal expert, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's got her own zoo.
Yes, she has.
I was about to tell a really inappropriate joke that I'm not... No, don't ask me to do it because it'll get me fired.
Don't do that, Ben.
You know the joke, Tracy, don't you?
She wants to hear your
No, I can't.
inappropriate
I honestly can't
joke.
do it. I'll get in trouble. No, yeah, Jamie's just gone, I'll bring your mic down. No, go on, Jamie, I'm not falling for that old chestnut.
Yeah, I wouldn't hear it then.
Huh?
Then I wouldn't hear it.
I'll tell you afterwards. It's the you'll be able to work out the punchline. It's the joke where the bloke who goes to a zoo and he goes in and there's only a dog there. Right, yeah.
I don't know.
And then, yeah. they're doing the punchline in the gallery.
You can say that, dog. I had one of them. Is that
I know,
what
but
it is?
it's no, Debbie, don't.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah, but you know the punchline now.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny, isn't it?
What was the joke?
Hi, Ruth Miser, who says, hi, everyone. Dad took my brother and I to lunch Japanese food. To complete my collections, I've added the new ink pads and glitter glue to my basket. Also added the set of glitter brushes that I've been eyeing. Glitter brushes? Oh, sparkle pens. It's been a fantastic show, says Sarah. Thank you, Debbie, for sharing your ideas. And Ben, as always, a great presentation lead. Thank you. And Polly, yeah, I mean, praise for Polly as well, please, because she has done a lot of my work today.
Well, I think she's done all your work.
She has done a lot of my work with the stock updates. Have we got any new stock updates, Polly, before we go? Or... Oh, Polly has got a stock update, apparently. Come on, Polly, earn your peanuts or whatever parrots eat.
Your parrot seed.
I don't know. Polly, what's the stock update on the showstopper?
35%.
Well, I love that you're all loving the collection because you love working with it. There's just so many elements in it that look really cool. And if you're going for that showstopper, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of your consumables that you would normally go for anyway.
Yeah, I'll recap on all of it before we go, but I think the colour palette's gorgeous. I think a lot of people have fallen in love with that, Debbie, but also I think if people have bought the previous Trends collections, they'll know just how good the value for money is and how great it is that you've got everything done for you in the fact that you don't have to worry about what works, what's going to match, because it's all going to work for you.
Right, Ben, there is a metallic marker in here. So
Liquid
I thought I wanted to use everything that was in the collection. So I was thinking, how could I do this and do the branch? So we're going to have a gold branch.
Okay.
So we're going to use this to colour in. So it is opaque, so it sort of goes over. It leaves a little bit of line, but not much. But there is a way that you can get around that by using your art liners. So literally, if you do lose any definition in the claws or the branch or the log lines, if you like, you can always go back in with them. So I'm doing this right to the end, so it looks like.
Sorry, we're laughing because producer Nicola has just said in my ear, Al has just sent in a picture of Debbie getting attacked by a monkey.
He hasn't took that picture because he didn't take a picture of me getting fat. But there were other monkeys. Yeah, there was other monkeys. That monkey's on the side of my head. Yes, yeah, definitely. Right, I'm just going to grab myself an art liner because once you've got your art liner, once that dries, you can then put back in your lines. Now, if you're not too sure of your lines, let me just grab the, so just on the pad. If you grab the stamp, you'll be able to see where your lines go. So you know that you've got this line that goes here, you've got a little one there. So you can literally put those back in. And then the claws there, let's just pop those back. And then there's a line there. So nice and easy to put those back in. If you've got a white pen as well, you can put some lines in. But let's just pop those in there. So that creates our little bird topper. So let's pop that one to the side. So, and then I've got one here, done exactly the same, but I've just let it dry. Can you see it's a little bit darker once you let it dry on the top, but exactly the same. And then also what I've done is use that same ink from the outside edge, and I've just used again some nesting dies, just inked around it, so then that way when we place that there, it's the exact colour that's in our background. Yeah. So we're just going to pop this onto some foam pads.
I almost feel like if that card was a bit larger, it looked like quite a nice sort of home decor piece, actually, like canvas or something.
Yes, you could do that,
really
a wall
nice.
hanging, yeah, anything like that, Ben, it's going to look amazing. Yeah, absolutely. So let's just take those off, pop that into place. So that one is going to be our middle section. And then I'm just going to use some tacky glue on there to pop that in place. And in fact, I think what I'll also do, where did I put my, there it is, a chunky glue. Chunky. Just to fill the gap there, I'm just going to pop that in the middle, like so. And then we can just put a bit on each corner. So I know that that will go perfectly into that middle section. And then all I've done is I've then got I've got Love and Tropical, which we're going to put together. So all I'm going to do, again, using the dotty tape pen. And a little bit of card. Let's use this piece.
Nearly out of time.
I know, I can't believe where the
2.5
time's
minutes.
gone. It's gone so quickly.
Yeah, it's flown over this show, it really has.
So I should have put these through my little sticker maker, but I didn't. So we will just quickly stick these ones into place. So again, I do like to shadow them. They look really cool when you shadow. So I'm going to put the white on top of the black. Whichever way round that you want to use them, you can. So that just takes a little bit of time. So hopefully we can get that done before the end. So that's our first one. And then we've got our Love one.
Just as we're just watching Debbie stick, make sure you do come back later on, 5 o'clock, a couple of hours time, we will be showing you lots more with this collection. Still opportunities to get it. I mean, I know we are, over 35% now, thank you, Polly, of the showstopper gone, but there will be stock left for you later on. I'm fairly confident of that. So, yeah, and of course that is just of the showstopper. There's plenty of stock of the actual collection on its own available. So, yeah, do make sure you come back and join us, whether or not you're kind of thinking about buying and you haven't yet, or if you've already bought and you just want some more inspiration, it's going to be worth your while joining us again live at 5. And in the meantime, do shop the web as well, see all of the deals. And as I say, if you haven't gone for the showstopper or the collection on its own, do pick and choose. You know, see which bits you love the most, which colours you love the most. Maybe you want to pick just the stencils and the stamp set, and you know, some of the glitters. You don't want to go the whole hog. Everything is still available for you individually.
Right,
so
we've
have a
just
look.
got that done, Ben, in the skin of our teeth. There we
Yes.
go. Nice big card, but there we go.
Thanks, Debbie. What a fantastic show. 4 brilliant projects. Lots more to come a little bit later on. And as we said, keep in touch in the next show. Let us know what you want to see. If you've got any more questions, anything particular you want Debbie to focus on, we can definitely do that for you. But thank you so much. Debbie, thanks for a fab show.
Oh, it's been amazing. I can't believe 2 hours has passed already, but I can't wait to do it again in a couple of hours.
Polly, are you coming back for the second show?
Ah, yes.
Sounded like Churchill then, didn't it?
It's a Churchill parrot.
Oh, yeah. I will be back, of course, with you as well later on with Debbie live at 5 for Launch Day Part 2, Polly's Revenge. Until then, thanks everybody for watching. Check out your cards, and we'll see you back here on Crafters TV. Have a great Friday. See you in a bit. Bye.